Hey guys, hope you guys are doing great today. It's Saturday. This is Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. And guys, I don't normally do two live Facebooks in the same day. But this topic is just way too important for me not to say it or not to do it today after I did one earlier about a current client who has type 2 diabetes, and we went over his current blood test that showed his results from January 4th of 2022 to February 24th of 2022, that it's showing that he's reversing his type 2 diabetes, and his insulin resistant dramatically with the numbers that are on this current blood test. Well, there's another story to this topic, guys, that I think you should know about. I think I did a video about this sometime last week, where the topic of this video is why you need to take control of your own health. And this topic today is basically about the same person that I did earlier today, and I went over his cholesterol levels, and I went over his triglycerides levels with you guys, and I'll just review it really quick here. Now, one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to set up my clock here, and I better do it right now because I do not want to take up most of your day here. So let's go ahead and get that going. All right, let's review it real quick before I tell you what happened. His total cholesterol in January was 313, and his total cholesterol for February 2022 is now down to 208. That's a good level. I don't care what their doctor says. That's a great level because this is good cholesterol. You have to have good cholesterol. And in the last video, I said you can go to my BillMabryCoaching.com, go on blogs, and check out the training blog about the good and the bad about cholesterol. It'll give you the reason why you have to have good cholesterol, and you have to have enough of it because it carries the triglycerides to your cells to be used as energy. And so he dropped his LDL down to at 105 points. Then his HDL, the good cholesterol, it went up. Now you got to remember now, he is on a high good dietary fat, low carb meals, and we've incorporated intermittent and extended fastings. Now his triglycerides, this is an important number here for you guys to watch. Triglycerides are actually what are the fats that are in your blood. So his numbers in January of 2022 on the 4th was 481. His numbers in February 24th, 2022 was 156. He dropped it by 325. Which means his body is utilizing the triglycerides in his blood efficiently. So the good cholesterol is doing the job. It's taking the triglycerides from his blood, taking it to the cells to be used as energy. Now, this is the sad part. This is why I tell you guys, you have to take control of your own health. Yes, you do need to listen to your doctor, absolutely. But you need to take notes. And then when he's prescribing you medication or certain treatments, then you need to research it yourself and also ask questions. Well, what are the pros and cons? And so this is a great example of what's going on today. And this isn't the first time I've heard this. I've heard this many times. Even though his doctor read him the blood readings or the blood test over the phone, his doctor still insisted that he needs to go on statin. And this person that I'm talking, my current client, is not stupid. He did his research. He knows the pros and cons. He knows that there's the side effects of statin. And now he also is educated enough to know that why in the world would I want to take statin when my blood test shows I don't need any kind of I don't need to lower my cholesterol. The real reason why this doctor is pushing him to use statin, you guys probably know the reason. And I'm sure he understands cholesterol and how important good cholesterol is to transport triglycerides to the cells. Now, we call good cholesterol boats. You have to have enough boats to transfer the fat out of your blood to take to the cells to be used as energy. But why in the world would he want to take statin when I just told you what his good cholesterol is excellent, and his triglycerides dropped over 300 and now are in a healthy number? This has to be told. This has to be told to everybody. So guys, like I said, take your own health, or take control of your own health, so that this is your body. You have the right to ask questions. And you have the right to say no if there's enough research showing whatever medication your health professional is trying to give you, and the side effects are way more than the benefits, then you need to pray about it, and you need to ask a lot of questions. Now, I have just a little bit of time here, so real quick. I had a doctor's assistant tell me this group of doctors owns of like 5 or 6 different urgent cares. This assistant runs one of those urgent cares, and he told me that they were all the managers of all the urgent cares were brought into a room with all the doctors, and the doctors told them that even though the patient may not need a certain medication and they still want to keep taking it, sell it to them. So I'm going to leave it there. So you guys have a great day, and we'll see you at the next video.